One. Yo, yo, yo. What's good, man? What's good? This is the Dry Heat Podcast slash YouTube video. I'm doing a debut of the video, man. This is gonna upload this a little bit later. I'm your host with the most. My name is TK. I have my guest with me, my guy right here. This is my guy right here. You know what I'm saying? He goes by the name of Philly. He's somebody, man. He's I admire from afar, man. This I seen this guy grow. I literally seen this guy grow from acting wild in Vegas to own his own brand. You know what I'm saying? He is the owner of was it 8515?
8515.
8515. He's a good dude, man. Check him out. You can follow him on. Tell him what your handle is.
It's IG 85.15. As soon as you type it in the search bar, we're pretty much the first one that pops up. So.
Yes, sir. So we're gonna have this is gonna be interviewing your man. This is gonna be a little bit of a quarter of a podcast a little bit just to get the feeling of where everybody is at with the sneakers. The impact of the COVID-19, quarantine life. We're gonna talk about. We're gonna hit it all around, man. We're gonna hit the dots and dot our I's and cross our T's. So, man, how you been, bro? How's everything going?
I've been good. I've been good, man. Just taking it one day at a time. It's something different, something we're not used to, but just taking it one day at a time. The grinding hustle never stops.
Right. I hear that, man. So speaking of, man, like, what you been up to? Have you copped anything this week? Or is there a participation or there's hype? Like, what's good? Because every time I look on you on IG, son, you posted something that you got something or something is you're going bonkers. What's up? Tell them.
Man, it's just like, what I do, it entails me to just get certain things, certain shoes, whether it be for myself, the business, or even just friends and family, like I'm kind of like the shoe concierge,
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
I mean, just like, and then, like I said, that's pretty much what I do. So that's what I post.
That's what's up. Well, but elaborate and tell people about yourself, about your brand. What you bring to the sneaker culture and like, how things going with you. Like, tell them about yourself, bro.
Okay. So yeah, like I said, my name is Philip Black Mountain. I go by Philly, so
we call him Philly.
But yeah, I mean, I've been sneaker reselling since probably like the 2000s, nothing like crazy. I just started off, move a shoe here, move a shoe there, just to get something that I wanted. Right. It was, just something to get something that I wanted. And college, I took a route and didn't like that route, so I went to the business side, and I just decided, one day just go for it. Like I said, I can do this sneaker reselling, turn into a business. So that's what I did with as far as that. And I've been doing it seriously. And when I mean by seriously, like, this is what I do. This is my job for about 2.5 years now.
Right.
So, but so far it's going good. Like I said, anything with business, it has ups and downs. First business, a lot of give and take, a lot of like, you gotta, when you win some, you lose some, you live and you learn. So.
Right. I hear that. But part of being like a reseller and owning your own brand and stuff like that, there's the good, the bad, and the ugly of it. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, it's tough just reselling now, just because right now at this point there's a lot of people doing it. It's not a secret anymore. Like people are really like trying to do it. Like I said, but I mean you can weed out the people that really do it and the people that are just trying to make a quick buck. There's a difference.
Oh, for sure.
And just how they go about their business. As far as like reselling sneakers, they'll guess on something, like they think everything resells, and that's not the case. I mean, you gotta do your research. You gotta there's some time and work that goes into this. You just can't buy a shoe turn it for whatever you think and say I'm reselling. No, that's not how it works. There's a science to this.
For sure. For sure.
Levels. There's definitely levels.
Right. Right. Well, I mean, and when you're speaking to levels and stuff like that, I think a lot of people have problems with the pricing. Pricing. Shoot. I mean, by example, look for example. Ever since the Last Dance is turned on, the Jordan ones, the Chicago ones have skyrocketed up. The Last Shot 14s have skyrocketed up. There's a lot of Jordans, for instance, like just like they're skyrocketing, and it's like these were out before, but just because it's in the Last Dance now, they hot now. You know what I'm saying? So now it goes into like also now all of a sudden, fam. Yeah. So I mean, elaborate about that.
No, I would definitely say the media and things like that play into a part of what's hot, what's not. Like as far as stock and pricing and things like that. That definitely plays a big part of it. Like I said, like any shoe goes up and down, no matter whether it be like I said, the Last Dance or just in general, like someone hype or even an influencer. As far as like social media goes, it just takes one post, to like this is hot. So
right. I mean, how do you feel about it? Like you've been, like I said, you've been in the game for a while. I mean, I've seen you. I've asked questions. I told you straight up. I was like, yo, like this is dope. Like what you're doing. Like when I had questions, I was hitting you up. You were giving me a lot of game, man. You were giving me a lot of knowledge. So one thing I can say about Philly, man, he's not one of these resellers. It's like he's greedy. He's always pouring knowledge and always trying to help out others. Like, yo, because he's like, yo, this is like a community. Like everybody, if that person wants that shoe, man, he's not. Oh, you can't have it because I have it. You know what I'm saying? Right. Philly's one of those dudes like, yo, if you got it, shoot. Hey, I got it. I got you. You know what I'm saying? If you like it, I love it. Go ahead. You know what I mean? So the reason why I wanted to interview Philly, man, like I said, I've been seeing what this dude has just been building. He's built himself up, man. Raise the chain up. Let him know what the about though, fam. You know what I'm saying? Flex on him for a second, Tell him. You know what I'm saying? That's his brand. A little bit about being a reseller is just like scamming, watching out from others. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's happened to me before. I'm not a big time reseller. I usually give my stuff up for retail, what I got, but I also have my brand as well. So I totally get it. I understand, man. It's sometimes, it's hard to trust people, and you got to do what you got to do. Right. So I got Philly on here. We're going to do a sneaker battle as well. I'm walking in dangerous territory right now, people. I am, because this man has got some stuff where it's like, bruh, you know what I'm saying? So, I want to ask him a couple of more questions, and then we're going to get into the battle. So number one was, what is your best camp out story?
Best camp out story.
Tell him.
I would, and this goes back to like the early days when you could actually go camp. That's not something that we can do now. For whatever reason, like at one time it was, it was cool. You do it, you show up, you put the time in, you get rewarded. But like I said, we're not in that time anymore where it just doesn't happen anymore, or it's not safe.
Yeah, it's not safe. That's more like it.
But in all my camping experiences, I probably only had maybe a couple negative ones, but for the most part, they've all been positive.
Awesome.
But as to go back to your question, probably my best camp out story was I'm in line for the Space Jams, and we're talking about the 09 Space Jam.
09, okay.
09. So I get a call. Foot Locker at Desert Sky has 100 pairs. 100 pairs. Like I get a call from a plug, yo, they got them down here, 100 pairs. Get down here. And this is like at 10 p.m. the night before.
Okay.
And they're releasing at midnight. So I got like, I jump in the car, run down there. I'm probably about 75 person in line. And there's a lot of people there before I get there because I got the call late, but I'm happy I got the call, but I got there late. Like I said, it's smooth, you know, everyone's in line, you know, got their little ticket or whatever. And as the line goes on, I get towards, you know, closer to the store.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time I wore a 10, so I needed a 10. Okay. And of course, you know, you're in line, you talk to people in line, what size you get in, Yeah. The kid in front of me, he needs a 10.
Oh.
So I'm like, oh man, we're kind of getting. I know there's 100 pairs. I'm like 75 person in line, so
for sure.
The odds may or may not be in my favor.
Right.
So we get to the front. The kid gets to the register. They said, "How are you gonna pay?" The kid says, "Well, I'm gonna pay with a card." The card is his dad's card.
Ooh.
He gets a size 10. It's the last size 10.
Oh.
The employee was like, well, we can't have you pay with that card because it's not your card, and we can't accept the card.
Yeah.
Like, oh, are you serious? Like, it's my dad's card. It's literally like the same last name. And she's like, I'm sorry, I can't run it through. And and in my mind, I'm like, please don't sell him. Please don't sell him to him. And then, but
I just said that you want everybody to have a shoe.
Remember, this is back in when, like I said, when I was buying shoes for myself, not for blessing the community. You know what I mean? But at the time, this was a Space Jam 09, bro. They just re-released these 9 years later. I need these shoes. I need these shoes. So, like I said, long story short, actually the employee she was like, you know what? If you can get your dad here, we'll hold him for you.
Oh.
So he gets on the phone, Dad, I need you here. They won't run the car unless you're here. Pop says, we live in Surprise. I'm not going down there. So they don't sell him a shoe.
Do you blame him?
And then this was like 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, I don't blame him at all.
Yeah, exactly. I got to go to work.
So I ended up getting the last size 10. So
wow.
I mean, it worked out in my favor that time. And sometimes that's how it goes.
That's funny. That's a good one. Yeah. Oh man. Hey, blessed in disguise. My number 2 question, man, is how do you copy your releases?
I'm old school, man. Manually. You know, I get up. I'm on my computer, on my cell phone. You know, I mean, I do everything manually. Like I said, I know the new age with all these technology and stuff and like that, but I'm old school. You know. Yeah,
that's what's up. Well, I'm not going to ask you the next question because that means if you said you're old school, then that means you're not using bots.
No. People want to say that like he gets a release or he gets this amount or whatever. No, I don't. I'm sorry. I'm just putting in the work.
Yeah, exactly.
Grinding.
Yo, attention to you sneakerheads. Put the work in, son. Put your foot to the metal and put that work in, son. Not everything's handed to you by your phone. All right. Yeah. The next one is, man, what are you thinking of this next week's release with the Chunky Donkey?
Oh man,
fire or you like?
Oh no, it's a fire. It's a fire for sure. Like I definitely like what they're doing as far as like the collab and the SBs. Like you know, and for one, I think it's a comfortable shoe. You know, like I have a couple SBs and I love them. So
I mean, that's what's up. Yeah, I do not have any SBs. I did have the Purple Lobsters, but I gave them up because it wasn't me. It just wasn't me. It wasn't a shoe for me. I ended up giving it to like my cousin. He paid me retail for it. So I was like, yeah, I'll give him up, man. It just wasn't me. Because it's a skater shoe. And then I think back then I was like, I'm not really a skater. I don't, but I see the way people wear them now, and I've been wearing Dunks, but I wear not the SB and the SPs. So it's nothing new to me. So I get it. I get it on that one. Did you cop on the shot drop for the Flint 13s?
I did. Yes, sir.
Son of a gun.
Yes, sir. I did. You know, like I said, I knew it was coming.
Everybody knew it. Everybody moms knew it was coming.
But
because they hit it. They hit it. It was weird. It was just weird. Did it drop like at 5:50?
Yeah, it dropped at a super weird time.
Weird, man. Come on, man. I've hit every shot drop. Literally every shot drop I've hit. Metallic tongue fives. You name them, I've hit. I've always hit. But that one, I'm like, what the heck? And then I gotta give my wife a pair. But I end up securing her a pair. But I can't name that until they come out, and then I can do what I want to do. Oh man. So like my next question is, man, is like, how do you feel about the sneaker community? Have you been affected from? Has your business been affected from, the pandemic or what's going on now? And man,
I would say it's like just with anything with the pandemic, it kind of has its pros and its cons. Like I feel like it's really kind of like helped me as far as like getting more product in and things like that. Obviously, selling kind of like hit like a little kind of like I wouldn't say a dive, but a kind of like on the downslope.
Right.
But thankfully for them stimulus checks, that was a good month. That was a good month.
Shout out to Trump for that.
Yeah, I'm telling you, like they had its pros and its cons, and that was definitely
it was a blessing. It was a bless up. Yeah, everybody's like, "Yo, shout out to Uncle Trump."
Yeah. I couldn't wait till those hit. I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm about to."
Oh man, hopefully we get a new one. Hopefully we get another one. Shoot, like the bulls, you know what I'm saying? Man, that's too funny. So I guess that's all the questions I had, man. You delivered everything that I was hoping that you would deliver. So let's go into the sneaker battle.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I guess you want to go where you want to go? You want to go Adidas first? You want to go in your face, tongue out, Mr. Michael Jordan? We're gonna save the best for last.
Okay.
And I'll say that later. So where do you want to go?
Well, since like I said, Last Dance, Jordan, we can go Jordan first.
You want to go Jordan first? Yeah. All right. So your favorite Jordan 1, and 1, 2, 3. Oh, he didn't have his ready. All right. See, if this is the Wild Wild West, I already drew my gun. I won, son. Bow. Oh man, sorry. So we'll redo that all over again. Okay. All right. So your number 1 Jordan, I guess, or the Jordan 1. 1, 2, 3. Bow. Ooh, okay. So this is. I feel like we're gang members right now. I feel like I'm Suwu and you. Oh man. Yeah. So I'm gonna go first on mine. I went with the bread toe. Well, not bread toe. I'm gonna go with the bread ones. I'm sorry. I'm gonna go with the bread ones. The reason why I went with this one, man, is because that commercial. I was born in 1985, so I vaguely remember the Jordan ones around like 4 or 5. I started getting into Jordans. But man, this represents my year. Sad solely how old I am. I'm 35 now. This is terrible. And I just love this one, and there was a purpose behind it, man. He got banned for wearing this shoe, and Nike paid the fine every time that he got you see that fine. So This is it for me, man. Tell them about yours.
Okay, so I went with the Royal. Honestly,
Liar.
I'm just
Liar.
It's just one of those shoes you can't go with. You can wear it at the fall time. I'm a fall baby. Like this.
Mr. October, right?
October, right.
Mr. October, right. Yeah.
So, and honestly, my favorite color is black or blue. So this just hits it for me. Not too much other than that, honestly. But yeah.
That's the only Royal I'm missing out of my collection.
Okay.
That's the only one I'm missing. I got toes. I got the regular ones. Like that's the one that I'm missing. I need that one in my collection. I'm gonna get it. Please believe. So round 2, we're gonna go with a collab. You want to go with the collab route?
The collab route? That's cool.
Yeah, we can go with the collab route. All right. Well, you let me know when you can hit that buyout out. You know what I'm saying? You let me know.
Okay.
All right. So in 1, 2, 3, buyout. Okay. Now you just. Okay, I lost. Tell them, explain, elaborate, please,
Okay.
sir.
So I went with the Jordan 4 cause. You know, just this to me, this is one of the best collabs. You know, this is just something he just, you know what, just smacked you in the face with it. Honestly.
You just did. That's why I went down like a weeping dog. You know what I'm saying? When his owners was yelling at him. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you didn't have to do me on my own show like that, son.
But no, it's just a really dope shoe. I like that it's a 4. You know, I'm a big fan of the 4s.
Yes, sir.
You know, cause in general, just like his artwork, you know, it's super dope. It's super simple, you know, but like anytime you see it, it hits.
Right.
It hits, you know, and I just think they just did a really good job with this collab and the glow in the dark soul. Like, it's just awesome, just a dope.
And I love the fact that you wore them.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
We wear our shoes. You hear that?
Shoes, man.
Philly, tell them. Please tell them one more
Wear
time.
your shoes.
Please wear your shoes.
Wear your
Don't
shoes.
be, I'm gonna put these in a glass, and I'm only person. You know what I mean? Don't be out here looking like an old nutty professor looking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Wear your shoes.
Wear your shoes.
Oh
please.
man, those are fresh and fire.
Yes, sir.
So I went with the blue jumps. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even front. When I first seen these, I seen them on Nike on the Sneaks app. I was like, I mean, it's another multicolor, blah blah blah. But I love the corduroy. That's like, I'm you know what I'm saying. I'm an East Coast head. I'm from Philadelphia, Southside Jersey. Like, corduroys was not popular when I was growing up. It's more of like a West Coast thing. And I remember when I first moved to Arizona, I used to see cats wearing this all the time. I'm like, yo, those look dope. And it's like, and I like the back on the back of the sun, and then like the etching is it stitching? I'm sorry, the stitching on the Jordan, and then also, I mean, and this is the first Jordan 1 mid I ever had.
Okay.
I am not a Jordan mid person. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? So like, I do not like Jordan mids. I know, like, 1 mids, no, absolutely not. But like this, I was like, this is dope. And I like the little fear joint on there too. That shit is dope, man. So
they're very super underrated.
I was my honorable mention. What I wanted to go with a Travis Scott, but I went with a Travis Scott recently, and I was like, I don't want to pull out two. That's cheating. Like, I got enough shoes. Like, it's time. I got to pull out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you definitely won that round. Damn, you just straight. So on this round, man, we're gonna mix it up. We're gonna go with your favorite Yeezy.
Okay.
Yeezy has not jumped over Jordan though yet, so we're just gonna leave that there.
Okay.
All right, so we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh my golly, bruh, man, yo, you killing it. Yo, you go first because you killed me on that one.
So I went with the V1 version 1.
V1. That is what? How much is that going for?
First Adidas. These are hovering around that 8 to 1,000, just depending on the condition, size. It's actually funny. This particular one, I actually won this at a raffle, $5.
God is good.
$5 raffle winner right
God is good. God is good.
$5 raffle winner for these.
Oh my goodness.
That's why, like I said, this is like one of my very first ones.
Yeah.
I have a couple other ones, but you can't go wrong with black. Pirate black goes with everything.
Never can go wrong. I'm so glad that I did not pick the V2s in that fashion, because you definitely I would have looked really, really silly. At least I ended up going with a butter because I love the colorway. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, you didn't shoot the sheriff, but you didn't. I don't know if you shot the deputy. That's that type of joint right there. I went with the butters, man. This is actually one of my favorite shoes. It's number one. It's we all know Yeezys are like really, really comfortable to wear.
Right.
And number two, man, I just love this colorway. This pops. I usually wear this like with like an all white, and then I'll wear like a Beavis and Butthead T-shirt, and then like something with like a '90s light color,
Right.
and then I kill it with this. So this is probably my favorite Yeezy. I have several pairs of Yeezys. I don't really wear my Yeezys that much because I usually wear them when I'm traveling.
Okay, and which is a good travel shoe, you know.
Exactly, it's a good
Always
travel.
walking, always moving. It's perfect.
Yeah, exactly. We're moving on that one. Damn,
Right.
you had the V1. That's crazy. Fire. You got me over here feeling like LeVar. LeVar Ball. Oh man. So I guess this next one, we're gonna go with a movie, I guess like a movie theme.
Okay.
We're gonna go with that one. Whenever you get yours out.
Let me get mine out. I can get the box open. Oh, there we go.
All right. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Oh my God, those are just fire. That is my favorite movie, and then this is my number 2 favorite movie.
Okay.
I'll go first because I'll let you go first. Well, you've been killing me in these battles. So I went with everybody. I mean, I guess everybody has this shoe. I believe. Space Jam was my favorite movie. I was 11 or 12. I was 12 years old when that movie came out. Big Jordan fan. This is when Jordan came back to the league. He was wearing a 4-5. He ain't to play games with you. It's to aim at you. You know. The patent leather. I love the patent leather on this one because it's higher.
Okay.
So this is like one of my favorite ones. I love the packaging, but I hate getting this damn shoe out. To be honest,
I'm pretty sure everyone does.
I'm being honest with you. But yeah, and I love the net laces, man. I just love the way Tinker executed this whole shoe. I think everybody loves this shoe. This is like everybody else's like favorite shoes. The Jordan 11s.
Can't go wrong with Jordan 11.
Never can go wrong with a pair of Jordan 11s, unless you just don't like Jordan 11s and you're just a hater. But you tell them, man. Tell them I ain't gonna even say no words. I'm gonna be quiet. This is your floor, sir.
Okay, so I went with the Hyperdunk Marty McFly's. This is based off the Back to the Future shoe. Back to the Future is one of my favorite movies of all time. Grew up watching it all the time. Like I said,
what's your favorite one? Is it 1 or 2?
I'm gonna say 2 just because they go into the future. You know,
I got you.
They go into the future.
You
know? Puts on the Air Mags. Self-lacing. Come on now, like you can't go wrong with that.
Sure.
So, but yeah, no, this is like one of my very first grills that I ever picked up. Actually picked it up in Cali from Riff. I don't know if people are familiar with Riff, but shout out to Riff for these.
That's what's up. Shout out to Riff, man. That's dope.
Man, but yeah, just like I said, it's got all the 2015, the McFly, like it's just a super dope shoe, honestly.
Fire.
Super dope. And actually these ones, it was like a special release. Kobe was heavily involved in these, so it was just a super dope shoe. At the time, like I said, these are like late 2000s. So at the time, I didn't think Air Mag was possible. So the closest I thought I was gonna get to the Air Mag was these. So I picked these up, and then we find out later that Nike had something up their sleeve, but
yeah, for real, they smacked us in the melon with them Jones.
Right. So, but for now, this is my Air Mag.
I do have the airbag. I have the LeBrons. I have the LeBron 13.
Okay.
Or something like I think the 13 or 14 one. So I have the Air Mag in that. And yeah, those are fire, bro. Those are fire. They have the DeLorean lights inside the shoe. Mm-hmm. And then the bottom lights up when you put it up. Yeah. Yeah, I was like, let me go to LeBron. I was like, nah, let me go with Jordan because that's like one of my favorite movies. And then I knew you were gonna end up doing a Back to the Future or something crazy. So on the last one, and then like I said, on the after this one, we have an honorable mention, and we'll describe that one. On this one, we're gonna be since we're the dunk is gonna be released. Was it gonna be released on the 26th?
Right, Tuesday.
Yeah, so it's gonna be released on May 26th on Tuesday. We figured we would just do like a dunk, a choice of dunk of your favorite dunk. I only have my one pair. I did have a few pair, but like I said, I gave them away. I wasn't really wearing dunks anymore. So we'll do 1, 2, 3. Fire. Those are just crazy. I have those, but you know, happens. Mine are mids, I guess, or the dunk high, or you want to call it. I think these were like golfing to somewhere. These came out a long time ago. I'm trying to think. Let's try to see the year. Matter of fact, let's see the year. 2006. This sneaker came out in 2006. I used to actually wear this a lot. I used to get a lot of compliments on that. I love the infrared and on it. And then I'm not a real big fan of patent leather shoes. Except if it's like a Jordan 11, not the whole upper and the mud guard and the media. But I like this dunk. This is like one of my favorite pairs of dunks.
Yeah, I was always a fan of the low top dunk. You know, yeah. I wasn't too big on the highs, but I mean, like I said, that's super dope though. The dunk though.
Yeah. Tell them.
So I went with the lobster. You know, you gotta do the lobster. You definitely have to switch out the laces. You know, you can't just have white laces. You gotta put the pink ones in. But I went with the purple lobster. I'm just a big fan of the shoe, honestly. Like the purple. And, you know, it's just a real comfortable shoe. It's a low top. Like I said, I'm a big fan of low tops. But yeah, I just like the whole lobster collection. And right now I just have the purple. I've been trying to track down the green, a couple times.
Man, those greens are hard.
Yeah, I can just never get, you know, the right price or whatever the case may be. Like, just hasn't been in my favor yet. But this is like one of my cooler dunks that I got that I like to wear. Like I said, we like I said, we wear our shoes around here still. No matter what it is, but
we wear our shoes. Oh man! So the next one, this one is dedicated to the one and only, the Black Mamba.
Yes,
rest in peace, Kobe Bryant.
R.I.P. Kobe,
yes,
bro.
Sir. And Gigi and the rest of the others that lost their lives in that tragic situation.
For sure.
So we're gonna go on 3. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, you went the what the on me, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, go ahead and elaborate on that.
Okay, so this is the Bruce Lee. This is like the second version they done as far as the Bruce Lee went. I think the first one they did was like the Kobe 5 or 6. I'm like drawing a blank right now. And actually I had those. I had those back like in middle school. And like I said, at the time I was wearing a 10. They didn't fit no more, so I had to get rid of them. Unfortunately, I wish I would have still had them, but as soon as I heard these were coming out, I hopped on East Bay. Not too much hype around them, honestly, and I was able to cop super easy. So you know, I was real good. I was able to.
When did that release come out? Was that like 2009, 2008?
Which one?
Those.
Actually, this is actually fairly recent. Honestly, I think honestly, this is 15. Yeah, not too long ago. 15.
Oh, really?
Yeah, this was not too long ago.
I was thinking 08. I think, you know why I think of 08? Because 08 or 09, that's when he started doing the whole Bruce Lee thing and started.
Right.
That's right. Yeah, those are fire.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with these, man. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Bruce Lee and Kobe Bryant, man. Just two icons, you know,
Move as water. Move like water.
Man, that's why I went with this one for sure.
Yeah. So I went with the original. This is the reason why Kobe was actually signed with Nike. So this is it just sucks that he's gone, man. But I went with this one. Just want to clarify, I am not a Laker fan. I cannot stand the Lakers. Y'all see it on my chest. I'm a Sixer fan. I got it. You know what I'm saying? This shoe, man, I think the reason why I've always kept the shoe was because it was just one of those things. Like I remember the Huarache was probably one of the biggest basketball shoes that had the best technology, is the best basketball shoe in my opinion. And this one was just so cool to me. And so I was like, oh man, it's a Kobe, for some reason, I don't know why I kept it, but I was like, I'm going to keep this. This is going to be one of my favorite Kobe's. I'm going to keep it. I love this shoe. I did hoop in this shoe a lot. But then I recently, like I said, I got in my 30s. That came to a halt. That stopped. Yeah, I became a dad. I became a father. Got married. No more of that.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, man, this is man, shout out to Vanessa, man, keeping it strong, and rest in peace, Kobe Bryant, one
Yeah,
of my
no, for sure.
favorite athletes, man. It's unfortunate times, and it's actually on unfortunate times now. So yeah, you got anything to say, man? To the peoples?
Nothing much, man. Just stay blessed. Stay blessed. Stay healthy. Like take it one day at a time.
Sir.
Just cherish these moments with your loved ones. Just
Right,
based off of this year alone. You never know. You
right.
never know. So you gotta just take the time and just be blessed and cherish your loved ones. Cherish your loved ones for sure.
Exactly. Yeah, man. Piggyback off what Philly said. Yeah, stay blessed. Count your blessings, and this, we'll through this whole pandemic and tragic situations, what happened in Glendale and shootings and stuff like that. Uh, People be safe. Just keep your faith. Count day. Discount. Discount on the things that are important to you, and that's family and just love. That's what it's all about, man. Want to say a big shout out to my man Philly for taking his time out on his Saturday, because I know he's a busy man, to do an interview with me. We've been trying to do this for a while now, and we finally got it. I also want to say what's up to my business partner, my man, my ace, my co-host, Tapes. He's spending time with his daughter, so he couldn't hop on this call on this one. Man, but like I just want to say, y'all stay blessed and peace.
Yes, sir.